Good day, I'm Lisa Rowe and this is your JIS News for Wednesday, July 2, 2025. The government of Jamaica has announced that it will not be renewing the Jamaica Public Service Company's all-island license under the current terms when it expires on July 8, 2027. That confirmation came from Energy Minister Daryl, who made the announcement during a special press conference held at Jamaica House on Tuesday.
I wrote the Jamaica Public Service Company and gave formal notice of the government's intention upon expiration of the current all-island license not to renew under existing terms. My letter to the JPS was written pursuant to condition 27 of the license, which provides the government of Jamaica to acquire the licensed business at the expiration of the terms of the license.
Minister Vaz says the formal notice allows the government time to implement holistic energy sector reforms during the remainder of the JPS concession period. He has made it clear, however, that the government has no intention of taking over the operations of JPS. Instead, the goal is to renegotiate the terms and conditions of a new license with JPS or other potential investors that are more beneficial to the people of Jamaica and aligned with global shifts towards renewable energy.
The government of Jamaica is determined that consumers of electricity in Jamaica should be placed in the best position to benefit from these developments. The current licensing arrangements with the JPS does not provide sufficient incentives to bring renewables into the grid at the scale, and it provides for generation via imported fossil fuels, which is not cost-effective. It is over time to reform.
Meanwhile, Minister of Finance and the Public Service, Favour Williams, says the move to not renew the current JPS license signals a broader effort to reform the energy sector in ways that will better serve both households and businesses.
It allows us to negotiate new terms on behalf of the Jamaican households and businesses, and it also allows us to look globally for others who may desire us of coming to Jamaica and leading this industry.
Minister Williams asserts that continuing with the existing agreement would keep Jamaicans at a disadvantage, especially where energy costs are concerned.
It is no secret that our manufacturing sector cannot expect to accelerate its growth unless it has significantly lower energy prices. And in the process of going through all of this, I took a look at just the comparison data that exists. You can search it for yourself, and when you compare energy prices on a per kilowatt hour for Jamaicans, whether it be residential or business, it is significantly higher than the average experienced across the world.
Ground has been broken for the construction of a brand new state-of-the-art Brownstone Health Center in St. Anne to be built at a cost of approximately $1 billion. The ceremony took place on Friday. Health Minister Dr. Christopher Tufton says it signals a major step forward in the government's efforts to modernize the country's primary healthcare infrastructure.
This building behind you here is going to be demolished totally. We're going to extend the landmass further beyond the fence. And when it's completed, you're going to have a comprehensive facility with more space, more doctors, more nurses, diagnostic services, pharmacy. It's just going to be a beautiful facility, and appropriately so for the community of Brownstone with a population that constantly is expanding.
Services at the Brownstone Health Center were temporarily relocated in March to the Brownstone Community College campus in Huntley in preparation for the construction. The health center will join approximately 13 health facilities island-wide that are being upgraded or newly constructed under the Health Ministry's Operation Refresh program. Fisherfolk and vendors are now enjoying improved facilities at the Black River Fishing Beach in St. Elizabeth. The facility was upgraded to the tune of $3 million by the Ministry of Agriculture, Fisheries and Mining. Works include a newly refurbished gear shed, upgraded bathroom facilities, improved sewer system, and the installation of solar-powered lighting. Portfolio Minister Floyd Green emphasizes that the improvements are intended to benefit a broad cross-section of users, including vendors and community members who rely on the beach for their livelihoods.
we're going to continue this project, and we're going to go to our fish market, and we're going to refurbish our fish market. We're also going to ensure that they have access to water. They've had a long-standing challenge with water. We're going to clear any arrears that is there and connect them back to the water system so that they can have a well-flourishing fish market.
He also announced that work was ongoing at Parity in St. Elizabeth, where new areas would be designated for fish processing and vending.
Final thing, we do have a plan to bring in, Mr. Simpson, a refrigerated container, right, that we are going to position here in Black River so that our fishers from Black River and Parity will be able to store their fish in times of plenty, so that you do not go through spoilage, wastage, and you will always be able to get some returns on your investments.
As part of the wider fishing beach rehabilitation program, similar upgrade projects are currently in progress at 5 additional fishing beaches across the island, including in Clarendon and St. Mary. Approximately 400 grassroots businesses are receiving vital support each year under the Local Economic Development Support Program. It has been administered through the Social Development Commission, SDC, since May 2015. Director of the program, Avril Ranger, says it is a vital source of technical assistance for entrepreneurs seeking to enter and thrive in the formal economy.
Our objectives include identifying and strengthening grassroots-based businesses, allowing for them to benefit from compliance training, business regulations, business registration, and of course, we assist them to write grant proposals.
Ms. Ranger was speaking at a JIS think tank last week. She also informs that capacity building is among the top successes of the program.
We also do financial management training, bookkeeping, basic bookkeeping with our local economic initiatives, and that area of capacity building has been one of our strengths, where we have much success in how our LEIs have developed over the years and have become so confident that they are now taking the lead.
According to Ms. Ranger, the SDC also partners with agencies such as the Heart NSTA Trust and the company's Office of Jamaica to ensure long-term success for these community-based enterprises. And finally, in line with a previous announcement by the Prime Minister, the National Housing Trust, NHT, has reduced its service charge by adding another layer to benefit more contributors. The rates are now 0, 2, and 5% and took effect on July 1. No service charge will be applied to loans of persons earning up to $30,000 weekly. This is a full reduction of the prior 2%.
If you are earning $30,001 up to $42,000 weekly, your service charge now is 2%. So it's moving down from 5% to 2%. And everybody else earning $42,001 and above, your service charge will remain at 5%. So it does help our contributors, especially we continue to target those in the lower income brackets to make home ownership more affordable and accessible.
Ms. Shara Luke Cooper was speaking at a recent JIS think tank. She also explains that lower service charge rates will automatically result in lower mortgage payments. And that's it for JIS News Today. I'm Lisa Rowe. Thanks for watching.